The following program is brought to you by Kevin Shorey Ministries and our family of friends.
Oh, Jesus, 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 Jesus.
Kevin, you okay, buddy?
Dude,
You praying?
I'm just praying, man.
What are you praying, buddy?
Well, you know what day it is tomorrow.
Oh, I know. I'm praying too. It's Tuesday.
No, it's more than that. It's election day. We got to go out and vote.
Oh, yes. I'm ready,
I'm
Kevin.
just praying that every Christian goes out and votes and, God's will be done for our nation.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
I'm just going to pray for a few hours.
Whoa, a few hours. We got a show to do, buddy. Dan Shafer's here.
Oh, that's right.
From
The Voice.
Yeah, he's...
Which is appropriate because tomorrow people need to be a voice and really vote.
Come on now, Kevin.
And make a choice with their voice.
Come on.
I don't know. I'll pray. You start the show.
You pray. All right, I'll start. You guys ready? Roll it.
It's the Kevin Shorey Show. Taped before a live studio audience in the Branson Mill in Branson, Missouri. Today, Kevin's special guest from The Voice, Dan Shafer. The sometimes funny and always co-host, Justin Aller. And now, the man who boldly goes where no one has gone before, here's your host, Kevin Shorey. Welcome to the Kevin Shorey Show. Isn't it a great day to serve the Lord? What a great day we have today. I love what's going to happen here today.
Oh, me
One of my
too.
favorite singers that I was watching on The Voice. Anyway, we'll talk about it here in a little
and he's
bit.
so good. Hearing him sound check and
He is just angelic voice. Love it. You guys are gonna know what you mean. If you guys haven't watched The Voice, yeah, you're gonna love it. But we got to do a lot of business right now. We're going to talk about our new partnership. We got the brand new month. Welcome to November. Yes.
Hello.
And I'm another year older. Another year older and deeper in debt. Right?
Yeah, that's the song.
Hopefully not. If all of our family and friends will join together, and we'll talk about partnership. Justin's going to take it away in just a second. But until then, if you will help us, Guatemala, we want to get these gifts to Christmas. And so far, it's only been just a couple of $100. And that's not enough to help maybe 4 or 5 kids. I want to help them by the hundreds, if not the thousands. So if you could help with $25 or more, I'm holding up an apple and a banana. Why? Because the Guatemalan children have not even seen or tasted of what an apple and a banana tastes like, or candy. And so we wanted to give them a Christmas bag.
For Christmas.
That's right. Given to you from our partners, from our family of friends, given to them from our family of friends. We just want to do that, if you will. Hey, if you still want to do some Christmas shopping, if you're like me, you wait till the last minute, but don't wait till the last minute. Help your kids or those that have cell phones. You can give them our kids' armor. What's our kids' armor? Those are little devices in this box. There's little stickers that are in there.
Yeah.
2 in a box. And for $40, this will help dispel the radiation, keep your head's tissue cooler, and keep the blood in a normal state.
Yes.
Which they have proven by the Jasper Clinic that it changes the blood and the cooling just using a cell phone.
Yeah.
So these are kids' armor. 1 for $40.
2 for 60.
2 for 60. Also, I love the Bibles. We got all in the first person. Jesus, the one true. I am the God I am that I am. God the Son. And this is Jesus telling his story, the Gospels. And this is the same thing in anime and cartoon. And so get that 22 for 30. I did want to say, coming up this week, if you're in the Springfield, Missouri, those who are watching on KOZL Channel 27, you may be watching and you're still around the Missouri area. You're watching nationally on CTN or Uplift. I think by the time it gets to Uplift, it's too late.
Too late.
But if you're watching on CTN or KOZL November 5th, which happens to be my brother Mark's birthday, by the way.
Oh, happy birthday, Mark.
CD release concert. The McClintocks, who are regulars here, on the show. She is releasing her new CD November 5th at Eagle Heights, and you can call us for more information, or you can go to their website. Either way, I'm hosting it. I'm the MC host. I don't think I'm the MC. I think I'm the MC, but not the DJ. All the initials. I don't know. Anyway, so come on out to Eagle Heights in Springfield. You're in the Springfield area. I'm going to be there. Brenda McClintock. What more do you need? But also, Mr. Brockington, I think he's the DJ. And Prophetic Expression, they do those, what do you call they dance?
Human videos.
Human videos.
Yes,
That's what it is.
Wow.
7 p.m. Admission is free. There you go.
That's my favorite price, Kevin.
Yeah. There is dinner, I guess, before. I didn't know that.
Oh, now you're talking?
After the concert. $15 for that, though, if you want to go
No
to dinner.
offense, Kevin, but how'd you not know that?
I know, right? I did not know there's dinner. I'm in. Anyway, it's More Than a Song is her new CD that she sang that song. She premiered it here on our show. Remember that?
Yes.
And she's going to do the whole CD.
Good stuff.
We are going to go to you now.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're going to tell us about this new thing.
Yes.
This is the original right here. I'm holding the original.
Yes.
That is the mosaic right there.
Juanita Harrell, we love her.
Yes,
She's
I know.
awesome.
And this is the nativity. I think she calls it, what does she call it? She calls it man's hope. That's what Jesus is.
Yes.
And so this is, I'm trying to not get that glare. There we go.
There you go.
And there is man's hope was
How about
Jesus.
I talk more about it, Kevin?
Let's do it, because that's not all. What else?
No.
There's a bonus.
Yeah.
All right, roll it.
What an awesome year. You know, we've come so far, but we still have a long way to go to reach the world for Jesus. Thank you, family of friends, for your monthly support. And we ask that you join, and at $33 a month, you'll receive a new gift chosen by Kevin to bless you. This month, in time for Christmas, is Kevin's original Christmas CD, featuring songs that he's written and are requested every Christmas season, such as Let's Put Christ Back into Christmas and I Will Not Be Silent About That Silent Night. And as a bonus, another print from one of Juanita Harrell's award-winning mosaics. This one is a limited numbered edition, Man's Hope, Jesus. If displayed and framed, it's sure to get a mention every time somebody visits this holiday season. And now, for a limited time, we're asking for those who will give a one-time leadership gift of $333. We're calling this our VIP Family of Friends. And to say thank you, we want you to come visit us here in Branson, where you will be showered with gifts, given 2 free nights at a nice Branson hotel, VIP studio seating, and dinner and a Branson show with Kevin. You can do this up to 2 times a year if you call ahead and make reservations. You can call us at 209-44-KEVIN or write us at P.O. Box 1122, Branson, Missouri 65615. Or you can go to kevinshorey.com and become a $33 a month Family of Friend partner, or a VIP Family of Friend with your one-time gift of $333 today.
And we're back, and I am not going to hesitate one bit. Without any further ado,
hesitate.
are you ready?
I'm ready.
This is great.
Oh, he's so good.
This is amazing.
His vocals. Ooh, yeah.
Okay, we're hesitating.
just-
We just got to hear it. We got to hear the
Okay,
real
go,
thing.
go, Ken.
Good job, but not like him.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the man from The Voice, Dan Shafer.
All the leaves you leave me from a time and a place I don't wanna be. They helped to set me free. She said she'd be mine till the end of time. You know, she stole my heart. It was all in vain. It caused so much pain. She couldn't see where I was coming from, and you know it just ain't right. My God, she wouldn't let a man know. Now without a fight, I'm leaving Virginia behind me. She's so blinded to what makes me see. I'm leaving Virginia behind me. I'm not the kind of man, no, no, she wants me to be. What a life we could have had. We had the best of times, but they're gone now. They flew by somehow, but now I'm moving on. Gotta stay strong, make a memory. I've gotta start again, and Lord willing I can. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't give in. Just couldn't fool me, Lord. I couldn't trade the love that made me for a love that just won't grow. I'm leaving Virginia behind me. She's so blinded to what makes me see. I'm leaving Virginia behind me. I'm not the kind of man, no, no, she wants me to be. I can't sit around here feeling sorry for myself. know it just ain't right. My God, she wouldn't let them in, no. Now without a fight, I'm leaving Virginia behind me. She's so blinded to what makes me see. I'm leaving Virginia behind me. I'm not the kind of man, no, 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 she wants me to be. I'm leaving Virginia behind me. Lord knows I'll never, never be known. Oh, no, no, no. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Wow, what a great song, man. Dan Shafer, come on over here, Dan, and we're going to talk a little bit. But you just never know who's going to show up on the Kevin Shorey Show. I'm just a few weeks ago just watching The Voice, and I see this guy get on and sing "Marry Me." I love that song. And I saw it was Blake that turned around, but I was for sure Adam was going to push that button. Now, I don't always watch The Voice, but I watch it that day, and I remember Blake turning around and you being coached by him. And would you welcome to the Kevin Shorey Show, Dan Shafer. Hey, Dan, thank you for coming. Yeah.
Thank you so much,
All
Kevin.
that
I
great
appreciate it.
applause with the big audience we have. But
That's right.
Dan, I am so honored that you're here. You're coming through Branson. What brought you through Branson now? Because you're from my wife's home place,
That's right.
Tennessee, right?
That's right. We're from Nashville, and we're here seeing some friends on some here to see Miss Karen Best, Mayor
Yes,
Best,
thank
and
you, Mayor Best,
she's been
for
awfully
setting
kind
this up.
to have us here and as a guest. My wife and I, Shorey, came out here. We drove from Nashville. and,
Yeah.
it's a beautiful drive. The mountains are beautiful right now.
Yes.
She even actually took us on the Ferris wheel, which was pretty
the big
awesome.
Branson Ferris wheel. That's not part
Yeah.
of our intro. We have the Ferris wheel on the
Yeah,
opening now
it
every
was.
show. But how do you get from now? So tell me your background first of all. Tennessee. You're singing. Were you singing prior, going to churches or bar mitzvahs or what?
Yeah. In fact, I was in a praise and worship, team at church and
Yeah.
and so forth in Nashville. But we're originally from Connecticut and moved
Yankee
to Nashville.
sneaking in
That's
like
right.
me. I did
That's
the
right.
same. Massachusetts and
Well, awesome.
grew up in Florida. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
So
Yeah, it was great. Yeah.
So you go and you try out for The Voice. They start out with like 40-something thousand people, right? Is that
Yeah, 44,000 actually,
Ooh.
and then narrow it down to 100, and then 100 down to 48, and then the battles take place, and then knockouts, and
Yeah.
it's just a wonderful
You
experience.
got on
Yeah.
there, man, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
just sang. Did they give you a list of songs, or do you pick the song, the first song you try out with? I mean,
Yeah, they
how does that-
they actually give you a list of songs, but "Marry Me" was never on that list. I believe it
Really?
wasn't. At least I was unaware of it. But
Yeah.
but the producers of the show felt that they presented the song to me and said, "Hey,
Yeah.
we'd like you to do the song." I
Oh,
thought, well,
you killed it, brother.
it took me out of my comfort zone, so to speak. Otherwise, I'm
Yeah.
a creature of habit like everybody else.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Oh, well,
and,
that's
uh,
nerve-wracking in itself.
Yeah,
And as far
can
as
be.
you came, it's just amazing and a blessing of God, and to know that you love the Lord as well,
Yes, sir.
and serve the Lord. You and your beautiful wife who's here.
Yes.
I mean, it's just an honor to have you here. But out of that experience, what's the takeaway from The Voice? And I mean, what's if you get up there and you're in front of the whole world, because now there's millions of people now watching.
Rough. Yeah, between I think 20 and 30 million. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And then Blake says, he spins his chair around and he picks you. I mean, what's that experience like? I mean,
It's
what's the takeaway from being on The Voice?
My gosh, I'm overwhelmed with
Yeah.
God's favor, and it just shows in one split second God could change your whole life and
Yes.
change your whole world. I think one of the reasons why I wanted to do the show was to maybe step out in faith and pursue a solo career now, and try to share music that I have a passion for
Yeah.
and want to be able to generate. But I think the one takeaway that I would get from being on The Voice is connectivity with the audience, and I think that
Yeah.
and you probably maybe saw that section if you haven't gotten to the battles yet. It was aired a couple weeks ago with Miss Midler. You know, you got beautiful eyes, Dan. Open them. You know?
Yeah.
You know, so I
do
do have a.
Bette Midler.
Oh,
Wow.
she's awesome. I love Bette Midler. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
Bette, you can come on the show anytime. You're welcome.
That's right.
To come. But and now you've done the song, like the song you just sang.
Yes.
You wrote that song, beautiful song.
Well, thank you so
Very
much.
poignant about choices, really, that you have to make.
That's right.
How did you write this song? And
I was
more
actually
what it's about.
producing the group Salt,
Yeah.
which was a faith-based group, and we needed one more song, and we were cutting vocals the following day, so I went home and wrote, you know, the structure, the melody, put it all on a cassette. At the time, we were still using cassettes, and gave it to Brian Williams, who was the drummer for the group. And I said, Brian, while we're cutting these vocals with Wayne, would you go help write some lyrics here?
Yeah.
There's some things that were started, and we just went from that direction. And but it's such a great song. I felt like, well, it was worth revitalizing. You know, it's really about, like you say, a choice. It's about a fella who just loves this young lady so much, and it could be anybody, but he also loved Christ. But even though he was sharing his testimony through life and through verbiage, she continued to reject that. So he had to get to a point where he had to make a decision, and he chose Christ.
Yeah.
And so
Good choice.
yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
it really is. Life is about. I've taught this to my kids. I
Right.
try to say, and they'll remind me sometimes. You know, it's all about those choices you make. Because you make the wrong one, you can correct it, but there's always consequences for
that-
every choice you make, good or
Yes.
bad. And that's just a great song. You guys want to get these songs? They're on iTunes, right?
Yeah.
So they can find you and get these songs. I implore you, get his songs and sing. I love your voice so much.
Oh, thank you so
Anytime
much.
you're through here, please come on the program.
Yeah.
For sure. And so where do you go from here? What's the next step? New album? I mean, a full CD, I guess I should say, not album.
I've got a full record that's on iTunes right now, and decided to release Leaving Virginia as a single. And now I'm looking to start performing, and we just booked a show for Portland, Oregon, and we've had requests for Seattle, and
Yeah.
so we want to go, and
We have a
you know,
lot
go
of partners,
see.
Seattle, Portland. So come on, go and
All right, guys.
support.
Hey,
Yeah.
if you guys want to book me, just get a hold of this fella right here. all right?
Yeah, that's
And,
right. And your information is in front of us as we speak. So
Okay.
make
That's
sure,
great.
make sure you contact him. Now tell me about this next song you're about to sing. It's about I want the. I had it down.
So I Wish It Would Rain.
I wish it would rain.
Yes,
Yes,
sir. That's on the record as
How
well.
did this one? How'd you write this one?
Well, I think, this one's based more on my wife and I have been married for 32 years, so it's one of those things where you kind of,
congratulations on that.
that's a praise right there. You don't see that too often, right? I guess. And, but it's about just working so hard that you all of a sudden forget who you are as each other. And you're so busy with life and all of that. So it's just it's really something. Those rainy days where you just want to sit down, cuddle on a couch, watch an old movie, and all that sort of thing. So I thought, that's what that was all about. So
Awesome. I love all your songs. If it's
Thank
any
you.
indication of the whole record, I can't wait to get it all and get it on iTunes and download it. Everybody do that.
Thank you.
This is Dan Shafer from good old Tennessee.
Thank you,
Good
guys.
old Rocky Top, Rocky Top. That's just for my wife. I did that. And she's a big fan too. She's like, she wishes she was here today. Wanted to see you so bad. So you'll have to come back just to please my wife. If you
I will. I'll
But
say
thank
hi, Mrs.
you.
Shorey.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Brother Dan. Thank you, Sherry.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Mayor, for helping us to get Dan to come here today. Please come back.
Thank you
Go
so
over to the
much.
singing spot. I love it when we get to fit 2 songs in to a show. I really shouldn't talk. You should just sing the whole show. I should just say, now here's Dan, and then I just close. But
Sound
anyway, I'll be back. I'll be on my soapbox after he sings, and I want to pray with you about choices. Think about that, choices, and allowing the Lord to rule and reign in your choices that you make every day. I'll be right back. But first, here's this great song. He's over there at the singing spot already. Here he is, Dan Shafer with I Wish It Would Rain.
Rhythm says it won't cool down. Been 102 for a full week now. The heat just keeps burning on and on and on. Not a cloud in the sky, no relief to be found. And I find out when there ain't no breeze, you can't see a storm coming just by looking at the trees. I wish it would rain. that gives life to everything, just like the flowers on the vine. I need your love, baby. I wish it would rain. Baby, life's been moving way too fast. Can't remember the last time we danced. Heated something out, time keeps marching on and on. Pretty soon we're gonna miss our soul. So lock the door, baby, come on in. Let's bring it all back to where it all began. I wish it would rain. Let's start again, baby, yeah. Cool, sweet, familiar rain that gives life to everything, just like the flowers on the vine. I need your love, baby. I wish it would rain. No, just watch the flowers reach towards heaven to receive and give back what they've been given. I wish it would rain so we can start all over again. Cool, sweet, familiar rain that gives life to everything, just like the flowers on the vine. I need your love, baby. I wish it would rain. Oh, 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 oh. I wish it would rain. I wish it would rain. No, no. I wish it would rain. I wish it would rain. I wish it would rain.
Kind of looks like a roll-on, but it's not. It's a gel, and you don't need a lot, right?
That's
and you do
correct.
not rub it in. You just rub it on, right?
Yeah.
Spread a thin layer and just let it soak in.
And let it soak in. And you have had testimonials of instant headaches disappearing, correct? Neck aches. I mean, say you had a headache. What would you do? You put it on where?
Well, it works
Your head.
on headaches as well as migraines. Now, keep in mind that all migraines are headaches, but all headaches are not migraines. That has to be
true.
diagnosed by a medical doctor.
Right.
So I always qualify that, because sometimes people throw that term around loosely when they just have a headache. But we were at a show, and a lady came up. It was a coworker of this lady that went home for the day throwing up and suffering from a severe migraine. And she says, I've got to tell her about this product. So when she came back the next day, she says, I've got a massive migraine going. And she said, I've been diagnosed by the doctors, and it's really, really bad. Well, she didn't want to buy a bottle until she knew that it worked, understandably. And she put the gel on the forehead, the temple, behind the ears, and the back of the neck, kind of following the hairline. And she got maybe 2 or 3 booths down, and she turned around, she says, I can't believe it. And in 2 minutes, my pain is gone.
Well, there's a plant that I bet everybody wondered, what in the world did God invent that for? And it is
Poison ivy. But we highly dilute the poison ivy so that what poison ivy we do in full strength does the complete opposite. So instead of creating inflammation, it reduces inflammation. Instead of causing redness, it reduces
Is
redness.
that
Instead of
amazing?
causing pain
That's my Jesus.
and
Come
redness,
on.
it reduces all of
There's
that.
no like synthetics or
No,
any kind of
no.
chemical that cause
No.
any side effects.
No side effects.
And it doesn't smell like, you put on some of that other stuff and you can't be in a room with somebody because they can smell that stuff. You know what I'm talking about? And this is just a nice clear gel with no smell. A clear gel with no smell. I got a commercial right there. A clear gel with no smell. So try this Neo Relief today. It is all natural, no chemicals, no synthetics, and no side effects like you find in some of your pain relievers and some of your aspirins. So please try it today. For your gift of $25 or more, we'll send it free shipping to you. Call us at 209-44-KEVIN or go to kevinshorey.com and order it right away. We'll take your MasterCard, Visa, or debit card, and you can have it sent to you free shipping. Call us or write us. Our address is P.O. Box 525, Reed Spring, Missouri 65737. Get your pain relief today. And we're back on my soapbox, and I don't know if you noticed or not, but I had like my contacts on, then I had my glasses on, and now my contacts, eyes are bothering me, but it just reminds me that we need to have vision beyond ourselves. If we have Jesus in our heart, we have something to offer our world today. And just like Dan made the right choice by being on The Voice. You say, well, but he didn't win the championship, but he had a platform there that he's going to use for God's glory, and the future, the best is yet to come for Dan. He's already had openings in his life because he made a choice to be a voice. Will you be the choice to make a voice? Will you be the voice and make the choice? You know what I'm trying to say. The Joshua tells us in the Old Testament, it says, choose this day whom you will serve. So it's a choice. And if you make the right choices, if you choose Jesus and choose to do something good for Jesus, he will back you up. If you don't know Jesus, but you know you feel something, I don't know much about Jesus. Well, if you just say, Jesus, to be honest, I don't know much about you, but he says you can change my life. So I allow you to come and change my life. I surrender to you. Accept him today. He will change your life and make all the old become new. It's the right choice if you'll just send your voice up to heaven and say, Jesus, I surrender to you. No matter what the media may say, no matter what the polls say today, I want to remind you, this is our message from this show. By the way, go vote. It's tomorrow, and we'll be back tomorrow on Election Day. But no matter what anybody else says, I'm here to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me. Jesus is the answer for your world today. We'll see you tomorrow on Election Day.
The world-famous Branson Mill at 3300 North Gretna Road, where art meets entertainment, featuring the Corner Store Studio, friendly staff, hundreds of shops, demonstrations, crafts, snacks, classes, artwork, fun for all ages, the Treehouse Cafe. All under one roof at the world-famous Branson Mill, where art meets entertainment.
Promotional consideration provided by Meyer Hotels.
The preceding program was brought to you by Shorey Ministries and our family of friends.